like to tell you, it's a proud moment for me to tell you that he's the first Guinness World Record winning numerologist. Let's welcome and felicitate Dr. 𝗙𝗪𝗓 Chaudhary. And can you please have Mr. Mayor standing on stage? So we are absolutely thrilled to see you once again. Wish you a very, very happy birthday.
My dear friends, first of all, I would like to extend my sincere thanks to all of you for sparing valuable time and coming to this conference. Now, in this conference, I will take up certain issues which are always in my mind and keep on waiting for this day so that we can share the things. What is the purpose of this forum? That we should be very clear. Purpose of the forum is not monetary, first of all. The purpose is to create ripples everywhere and do the best for the human beings. If we could serve the mankind with the knowledge of numbers, that would be a great service to the country as well as the mankind. I have strong belief that numbers, with their frequencies and vibrations and their interrelationship, they can do wonders in our life. Why we are not getting those wonders? Because we do not have much knowledge. That is a major problem. Whatever invention has been done by the previous numerologists 5,000 years back or 2,000 years back, we are just reading them, interpreting them according to our own convenience and choice. That is not the right way. We want that everybody should take initiative. Now, for example, I, in the last meeting, told that every person should send good questions if they come across, good problems if they come across, so that we can share those problems. Also, we have biannual magazine for which articles were requested. And like this, many things were requested, but I found that the implementation is not going as per requirement. We have come to this world not by our choice. We have been thrown on the earth. That is true, we can't help it. But can't we make one decision? We have been thrown here, but now we will not go from here. That is our choice. We will not go from here till the time we have created our footprints in the life. Those footprints will the people should follow for years to come. If a man decides to do something extraordinary, he can do it. And I have strong belief that these numbers can cure large number of the diseases. Every disease can be cured by alphabets and numbers. I have strong belief in this. There have been many good numerologists who have done work in this field, but there has been very unfortunate part on the part of numerologists. When I was reading this book, the writer wrote, I am not giving all the details how I reached to the conclusions, because people may get entangled and they may not like to go such deep. So I am giving that much knowledge which is required on the day-to-day basis. Now the research we do, work we do in a year of 40 years, 50 years time, and after that when we die, our labor goes with us in the ashes. all knowledge goes waste. So there have been number of cases in my life. Around 40 years back, I met one astrologer. I told him, teach me astrology. He said, I won't teach you. And why? Because this is why I have done so much hard work, I have not shared with anybody. After 4 years, I found the person met with an accident in the helicopter and died away. So, my dear friends, the best way of service to the humanity is, first of all, sharing. If we have no habit of sharing, we cannot grow in our life. By sharing, we multiply the things, we make it more strengthened. If a teacher teaches a chapter 20 times to 20 students, he will become very expert. If he stops teaching, gradually he will lose our interest and he will lose everything. So first thing we should have in mind, is whatever I know, I must share so that the benefit of others is also there. By sharing, we can multiply our knowledge too much. And most of the numerologists, when I talk to them, they said, I have worked for so many years and this formula I have developed. Why should I share? Because you will also start the same formula, so my customer will go. Such type of attitude, when I find I have really pain, why they came in the world of numerology. Numerology is a science which gives a service. Palmistry is a science which gives service to the people, not for money. Money can be a secondary part, byproduct, but primarily it should be for helping the people. So my belief is that in this forum, everybody must be very much ready to share whatever they have. I taught for about 50 years, and by teaching the students, I used to give them everything which is the course, which is out of the course. Whichever I have in my mind, I give you together. This may not come in the examination, this may not come in the examination. So a true teacher does not hide anything. A true teacher does not withdraw anything from the students. He tries to give his best so that his students perform best. So we should have an attitude like a teacher only, so that we should be on the end of the giving the things, not the receiving the things. So, how many of you agree with me that there should be a sharing of the knowledge, or one should confine to himself? Please raise the hand. So today you have to take some decision. The takeaway of this meeting should be in your mind. What I am taking away from here, that whatever knowledge we are having, any one of us must share with each other so that we multiply and we become better than before. Secondly, I find that many times the destiny plays its role. Numerology cannot change your destiny. Absolutely cannot change. But it can mild the things, dilute the things. It can make the life easier. It can reduce the pains. The things which are destined to happen, they will happen. Whether we are the stones, whether we uttara the mantras, the things which are written on destiny, they are not going to stop. But with the help of the numerology, we can take the safe course of action. We can reduce the jerk which is going to come in our life. So that is the benefit of the numerology. It does not give us the exact pinpoint of the problem, hits the problem there itself. No. It gives a roundabout knowledge. It tells us the probabilities, possibilities, and whatever are close to the closest possibility, that we can try for that matter. So, 𝗙cie𝗄𝗹, we can find therefore that we should destiny always is predestined. So by numerology we cannot change the destiny, but definitely we can make the life easier, comfortable, better, and reduce the pains. If you reduce the pain of somebody, that is also service to the mankind. So I have found that many things when a numerology is done, what is the most important thing is, if he is not a spiritual, if he is not God-fearing, his prediction will go wrong after some time. He cannot give prediction for a long time. So spiritualism and believing in the God and the blessings make the numerologist much more authentic, much more powerful, and he can be really serve the community very well. So we will be finding that Our aim here is that we should spread this knowledge throughout the world. We should spread in all parts of the world. Great numerologists, they have spent their 40 years, 50 years of life, and there have been mainly 𝗙𝗵𝗁𝗍 and mainly Canadians, and these are various scientists which have been there in the past. And these scientists, Kabbalah also, they have given different values to the alphabets. But if a person, I know one person who got calculation from India, when I met him in London, he got calculation from other numerologists. Our calculations were totally different. So date of birth is fixed, it cannot be changed. Birth number, destiny number, they are fixed. But the name is the only thing which we can change by alphabets. So value of the alphabet given by the different great numerology is different. If we go according to one of them, result will be different, second result will be different, third will be different. That is why in my previous meeting I told you there is a need for a universal system of numerology where there should be, you can say, single number value everywhere. There should be no difference at all. But on that also, I don't think much of the work has been initiated. Now today I am just going to give a homework for all of you. Now you know that if a person is given 300 cases, every person should note also that this is a responsibility that they should have 300 customers. Calculate each of the customer by Kabbalah system, by 𝗙𝗵𝗁𝗍 system, and by the third side numerologist, the Canadian system. Every person's calculation should be done by 𝗓𝗓 लोगों से किया जाए, and then see that which of the case is correct. Let us say 300 cases you have studied all the three systems, that means you have calculated 900 cases. Now you have to see that which of the calculations are very close, which alphabets are matching with each other. So wherever you find that more than 80%, more than 90% of the calculations are same of the three persons, that should be considered the universal system of nomenclature. So 300 cases if it done by one person, if there are 40 numerologists, then 1200 cases will be there, 12,000 cases will be there. And in 12,000 cases, if we do the analysis, we can come to some conclusion. So this is the most important need of the day, that there should be unified one system of. अगर हमने कबाला सिस्टम से किसी का क्वेश्चन किया और उससे पूछा कि क्या है, बता रहा हूँ ठीक है गलत है, ठीक है गलत है, जैसे वो बताता कस्टमर लिखते रहेंगे। फिर आपने 𝗙𝗵𝗁𝗍 से किया, फिर आपने नोट किया, फिर तीसरे के साथ किया, फिर नोट किया। इस तरीके से अगर हम करते हैं तो हमारे पास डेफिनेटली एक लाइन ऑफ एक्शन क्लियर हो जाता है। और रिसर्च क्या होती है, रिसर्च डाटाबेस से बनती है सारी, और डाटाबेस में बनाना पड़ेगा, हमारे पास है नहीं डाटाबेस। तो 300 cases we are taking, I think in 2 months time everybody can send the results what they observe, which is the most closer one out of three, where all the three numerologists meet at common point, 80% of them, 90% of them, then we can publish the paper internationally based upon the observation which we made. So this is a very important thing to make the unified system of numerology, and 300 case studies we can do definitely. In the magazines, articles are required, and that is why every time we request that article should be sent. The first magazine comes around 21st of July, second will come around 21st June 2002. 21st July, then the first magazine will come out, for which the material should come on 17th of June, so that it comes out with the right to the time. So this is how we find. Now after 1 year time, again when we meet, it is long gap is there. We want to fill up this gap also. We want that after, in a year's time, there should be 2 times some workshops will be there. And that workshop will be online for about 3.5 hours, 4 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. In that workshop, every person, first of all, will write his questions and doubts sent to us. When all the questions and doubts have come, we will collectively send to each one of you collectively all the questions and doubts. And in the 3.5 hour time, everybody will sit in the seat and discuss those questions and discuss the things. So there should be a hot discussion on the things so that we get something conclusive out of this. So in 6 months, at least 1 day we can spare for such type of meetings, and the program for the same we will send to you regularly. तो ये एक मैं सोचता हूँ बहुत अच्छा रहेगा। इस 3.5 घंटे का एक सेशन अगर हम 6 महीने में करें और क्वेश्चंस और प्रॉब्लम पहले एक दूसरे को डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर दी जाए, सबको पता हो सारे क्वेश्चंस क्या क्या हैं, उनकी स्टडी करेंगे, उनको डिस्कस करेंगे। इससे हमारी नॉलेज भी बढ़ेगी और हमारे को और भी कुछ सीखने को मिलेगा। तो लर्निंग जो है वो बहुत ज़रूरी है। अगर लर्निंग नहीं करते तो हमारी लाइफ डर जाती है। Every day there should be some new insight in ourselves. We must feel that we are better than yesterday. So we find therefore that our aim is not only to calculate few people, but to make the more sound foundations, and for the generations to come, this must become a profession in their life. Career of the life can be also made numerology. And beside this, the broader perspective is to do something good for the betterment of the human beings. Let us say if we take 1,000 cases of cancer patients, you study by the 𝗭𝗍𝗪 all cancer patients, and you find that 70%, 80% of them, they are not having number 4 and 3 in their 𝗭𝗍𝗪. So, if the child is born, at that time we make the 𝗭𝗍𝗪 in the 4 and 3 are absent, then at least the name which you are giving to the child, that should be given such a way that his number is either 4 or 3. So out of the 2, if you plug one number with the name number, then chances of cancer will be reduced. So likewise, there is a lot of research to be done. I am in touch with certain organizations which have more than 1 lakh data of cancers. I am trying to analyze those things so that we come to some conclusion. We have to do something, and we have to think it very differently if we really want to serve the human beings. So humanity की सर्विस करना ही सबसे बड़ा काम है. If you are able to remove some pains of somebody, it means you have done service to the God. So this is my feeling and my thought process. With this thought process, I expect that you people will kindly give full support and take interest, because it is not for me, not for you. It is for the coming generations, for the future, what we are trying to do. The entire world people are studying from different sources, working according to their experience. Your experience in life is very important to mention, because those experiences make us more confident, and that we should share with each other once such meetings are there. So this is what I wanted to share with you, and I thank you once again for being here, and welcome you all of you again. Thank you.